everyone, Jenny here, home educating mum to 6, and welcome to my channel, Yes You Can Home Educate. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the brand new homeschool curriculums that have arrived yesterday. These are what I'll be using for English language in the coming year. We are in the last few weeks of our school year, looking forward to the summer holidays, and this is the time of year where I looking at what materials we will be using come September. So we used this curriculum this year. It was the first time we used this for English language. Previous to that, I was using various books, British textbooks and workbooks, but I just felt that I wasn't doing quite enough for their writing. I had doubts. You always have doubts as a home educating parent. You're always wondering, am I doing enough? I had doubts about whether I was doing enough for their writing. I wasn't happy. I was worried I might be missing things. So that was another reason I wanted to look for other resources that might be better. And another home educating mum recommended these materials for me. So the Americans are streets ahead of us in terms of homeschool materials, and they make some lovely resources that are tailor-made for home educating parents with the lifestyle of the home educating parent in mind. So these books are open and go. There's very little preparation required. Everything is set out for you, tells the parent exactly what they have to do. Each lesson will have a parent-child section, and then as they get older there will be independent work, and it gears towards more and more of that independent self-led education. So the lessons combine multiple concepts per lesson. They're very time efficient. They not only cover English language, but they also cover literature. You get readers that come with the lessons. It covers geography. There's also art and art appreciation included in the curriculum. Amazingly, these resources can be downloaded for free online as PDF, and there are home educators that just print out these books each year. They will access the readers via PDF on their devices. With the fact that I've got 3 children using these curricula this year, just time-wise, I prefer to buy the hard copies. I also prefer to have the hard copies of the books. It's just nice to have the book to read. Another way to do this affordably is that there is a Facebook group for UK users of The Good and the Beautiful, and you can go on there, and often there are parents selling second-hand resources, so the readers, particularly once they've finished with the readers for 1 year, they'll sell them on. The Good and the Beautiful has a Christian ethos at its heart. It is non-denominational, so it emphasises Christian morals and high character that is common for all the denominations, and then that allows families to supplement according to their preferences. But people who are not particularly of any faith also use these materials and like them very much as well for the values that they promote. It also emphasises a love of nature, and also good wholesome books that inspire the values that are at the heart of the good and the beautiful. So these materials include 120 lessons, which covers a 30-week school year, and that would be 4 days per week, which allows for great flexibility. That's so suited to home education. If you have a field trips that week, if there's sickness, or if your child just needs a little bit more time to spend on a particular lesson, then that allows for great flexibility in delivering the language arts curriculum. So let's have a look what came in the box. So first of all, I've got the resources that I will be using for my 4-year-old. She just wants to be at the table when we're doing our schoolwork with my 9 and my 11-year-old. I've already had to buy her workbooks from the UK, various little workbooks. you may actually be interested in them. They've been really lovely actually, but I wanted something more. So, but these are just little workbooks that I got, 3+. This is totally different, and I wasn't even going to tell you about this, but why not? They're little workbooks that were up for 3+, 99p each from Aldi. One of my bargains that I got, and she's been really happy to have her own little workbooks to work from while her older siblings are doing their work, and she feels included. But because of that, and because of her motivation to take part and be part of the gang, I had a look at the preschool curriculum that The Good and the Beautiful do, and it looked really lovely. So I've gone for it, and it will prepare her for the kindergarten curriculum that she will start next year, and that would be equivalent to Year 1 UK. So preschool is equivalent to reception. So that's the course book. This is actually 90 lessons, not 120. And then there's a pre-kinder resource that you can buy. You can also download it. Again, that one is not free. So all the free ones are from kindergarten up to Year 8, which would be Year 1 UK up to Year 9 UK, ready to start a GCSE course if you so choose to for your children. So this is the preschool curriculum, like I say. I will be doing videos that are more specific and read-throughs. I'll just give you a little look at this book just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. You get daily lessons. It's divided into various units. It covers both numeracy and literacy at this early level, with lots of fun games and stories and pretty pictures, and it gets you using little resources that you can find around the home to make the lessons more engaging. The lessons are quite short, of course, because at this stage they don't have a great attention span, and you can just work at them at your own pace. Like I say, there's only 90 of them, so you can take as long or as short, and if they whiz through it, you can go on to the pre-kinder prep curriculum, which is 30 more lessons, which would cover the sort of the whole year. That would make the 120 lessons like the older ones. That gives you a good idea really of what they look like. Like I say, I will do a more specific video in the future, and I can go into how it's all set out. It comes along with these practice sheets as well. So sideways, and it looks like it goes through all the letters of the alphabet. And the course book tells you exactly what to do and when to use these sheets, but there's quite a lot there, it's quite substantial. So that is also part of the preschool curriculum. And then you have these little folder activities, and all that this is it's a bunch of little folders like this, cardboard folders, and each one inside has a little activity, and it tells you exactly what to do. Again, just either covering numeracy or literacy, early literacy. And inside each one of these, it will tell you exactly what pop-outs to put in for these little games. And these are just sort of cardboard cutouts that just perforations that you pop out. There's quite a few of them. I haven't taken the plastic off, but each one of these folders you set up in advance. It's really easy, like I say, it just tells you exactly what to do, and then it's just a nice little game to reinforce the lesson that you're doing with your child. So that is the preschool curriculum that I'll be doing with young Miss 4, and I'm really looking forward to doing it with her. I think she's going to be really excited to have her own resources. So next lot is for my 9-year-old son, who, again, like I said before, he would be entering Year 5 UK. So he gets this course book, and so this covers the whole year. Last year we had similar, and we needed just an exercise book to go with it for him to do extra writing in whenever the book tells you to. And again, you can get an idea of what it looks like. It's each lesson for each day. So hang on, here we go. That gives you an idea. So that would be lesson 3. There's some parent-teacher work. This is for the parent to do with the student, and then student work, and it goes into some independent work for them to do. What's that? Reading, homophones, abbreviations, various language things, nouns, verbs, adjectives. Then it goes into a little writing workshop. And this, we had this last year. It tells them every day to do some personal reading. And so, as you can see, uses lovely pictures. Oh yes. And these curricula, so it's pastels, I think I mentioned before, it covers art as well. As you can see up here, it's literature, grammar, punctuation, spelling, vocabulary, writing, art and geography are all covered by this curriculum, which is really nice. Now I'll be doing extra things obviously in addition to this, my children, again for another video, because I could go on, but we supplement with other resources for science, for maths, history, but this covers quite a lot in one go, which is really nice, and again it's really time efficient. So with the art, this year it covers artworks using pastels, and so every now and then there will be a tutorial on using pastels. So there's one, it gives you an idea, and they have a little art tutorial that goes with their language lessons every now and then, and they really look forward to doing that. Last year my daughter, who was doing level 5, the art that they did was watercolours, and the materials that came were beautiful. There was an instruction manual, and then there was a book that they would do watercolours in with outlines, and it was on watercolour paper. It was really nice. But you can see here some geography involved there. It's about the Isle of Skye. Another pastels tutorial. Use these beautiful artworks all throughout these curricula that inspire the writing. And so anyway, so that's the language course book. So along with that, you get, so this is still all for level 4 for my son. It's quite a lot that comes with this. He has the spelling and writing workshops. So again, the course book will tell you when to use the spelling and writing workshops. And again, it's very, you can just get a feel for what this looks like. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of holding it up. But again, there's loads there. And this is what I was really interested in, was the writing, because I didn't feel I was doing enough to get my children writing well enough. I wasn't happy the year before this. They've come along really nicely this year, and so that's why we've continued. So it's writing, there's some spellings. So that's that. These are the readers that again they'll be instructed to use by the course book whenever needed. There's world biographies. Everything's really beautifully presented, really nice quality books. This has got various stories in it. So that's that. There's a level 4 personal reader, that's quite thick. And again, I think there are 3 stories in the one book that they will work through. Yeah, so sorry, 4 stories are included in that. And then this was a freebie that came with level 4. And again, with these, all wholesome books, they're all carefully selected by the good and the beautiful, and there's no concerns about anything that might be in there. And finally, for my 11-year-old, we've got some, let's start with the course book. So she's got her course book, again, very similar to the level 4 that my son's using. And again, very similar look inside here. Just have a look, just to give you an idea. These pretty pictures. It looks like there's a big topic on Australia. So they cover the geography, poetry, so Australian poets, art appreciation, Australian artists. So it looks like a really interesting topic this year. And then, yeah, all the language lessons throughout. So that is for my Year 7 daughter. And that comes with these 2 readers. So the Level 6 reader, and I think that was the one that has 3 stories in it. Yeah, 3 stories. And again, this will tell you when to get it out. It will tell the child when to get it out and what pages to read when, and it will be incorporated in lessons. There'll be whatever there is in writing, creative writing or comprehension lessons that relate to these readers. And then they'll be studying the novel Little Lord Fauntleroy. Yeah, so that goes with that. And the final thing, no, there's 2 more things that come with it. So there's an answer key that comes with the Level 6, which is quite nice, a hard copy answer key. All the answer keys are available online from the website, PDF as well for free, but it's quite nice to have this. But yeah, I didn't get an answer key with Level 4, so I'll just be doing what I did this year and having it on my phone, and so I just can mark their work very easily looking at it on my phone or an iPad. And then the final thing that comes with Level 6 are these geography and grammar cards, and you just cut the perforations. So there's 4 per sheet. They're made of card, and they have to memorize several cards per day as part of their daily lessons. So that's The Good and the Beautiful. I thoroughly recommend it. It may be for you, it may not be. If you want to find out more, I will be doing some read-throughs and going through it a little bit better in some follow-up videos. I'll have some time to look at them a bit more carefully myself, and then I'll be able to sort of explain things a little bit better. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope it was informative. Maybe just gave you some ideas for what might suit you or what might not. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer any questions. Tell me if there are any curricula that you like and why. It's really nice to find out what other people are using. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share it with any friends that you think might benefit. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. And happy homeschooling. Yes, you can home educate. Bye.